Ta. Every girl I over you will buy with a palm. Someone in the into the pencil and if it breaks my heart, maybe I'm right here. You ain't to roll on. I go past you the lights. Hey, hey, hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? It's Girl. It's Girl. How you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? It's Girl. Pronounce your name right. I hope I did. But how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? How you guys doing? Like the live and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Please subscribe. Subscribe. It's Girl. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Got it. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Let me know how you doing. Let me know how you doing. Um, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up? Please. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah, they should like and subscribe, Derek. They should definitely do that. They should definitely. Let me pin this. Let me pin this one. You like and subscribe. Just what about here. Like the live and subscribe. Put something in the comments. Put something in the comments down below. Let's keep it flowing. Let's keep the chat flowing. Where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Where are you guys watching from? But, but. You're nothing but a poacher. Um, Chienayagala kubanga lidogo. Okay, fine. The sun is just coming up. The sun is up already, you know. It is 26 past 2 p.m. this side. 26 past 2 p.m. So it's really been a hot day. It is a hot day already. It's not been a hot day, but it is a hot day. You know, we're just getting done with the day. Just past the afternoon. 26 past 2. It's a hot day today. It's a very hot day today. Let me see how many degrees today. 30. 30 degrees right now. 30 degrees right now. So it's really hot. It is really, really hot. But Derek, how is Michigan? How's Michigan today? How is Michigan? How is Michigan? How is Michigan today? It is 7, 26 past 7 here and a little chilly. Oh, we're having a hot day. We're having a hot day. We are having a hot day. Actually, it's crazy that the last maybe 1 or 2 weeks, or maybe this whole month of September, it's been so hot at the same time cold in the evening, hot in during the day, and cold during in the evening. Rain comes up abruptly. It rains up out of the blue. 1 minute the sky is clear, the other minute it's raining. You know, so you can't tell whether it will rain or it won't. And these weather apps we use this right about this site. I don't think they are always spot on. Sometimes it will tell you that it won't rain, and it does. Just like yesterday. Yesterday I went to the swimming pool after checking my own weather app, and they told me it wasn't gonna rain yesterday, and I decided to go to the swimming pool because it was very hot, about 33 degrees, 33. So I went to the swimming pool. When I reached the swimming pool, just a few minutes it started raining. So it ruined my time at the swimming pool, but you know, it's always a good time. It's always a good time, you know. It's going to be hot later today. 81 degrees. That's really so hot. That's so hot. That's so hot. But how's work? How's work, Derek? How's work? How are you coping up with work? How are you coping up with work, Derek? You know, it's been a while since I last been on these lives. I really missed them. I was so like overwhelmed by out of stuff in my life, so I kind of decided to take a break from YouTube. Moreover, you've not been not seeing me all the time on a daily. I've been away. I've been putting my life together. What has been happening? And I'm working on a lot of things. That's why I've not been so consistent in the app. But I'm back. It wasn't full stop, it was a comma. But I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back to this thing. And I was hoping on making at least one long form video per week, at least one per week. But I don't know how that will go. I want to make those long form videos like more enjoyable and all that. So that's what I've been planning on lately, procuring a few things here and there. But it's all coming up together. It's all coming up to shape. You will see everything here. So you just gotta stick around and subscribe so that you don't miss any coming updates. And turn those bells on, those notification bells on. Others gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a roller coaster ride, a fun and a fun ride for the next starting up, starting October, starting 1st October. That's I'll be off. So yeah, that's what I've been up to actually. That's what I've been up to recently. But for real, I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. I'm glad I'm back. I'm back to this thing. YouTube. Tiwanula Wadiga. Pa- pa- I got a lot to do today. I have the plants outside to work on and cut. Sorry. I got a lot of to, I got a lot to do today. I have plants outside to work on. And cut the grass, change the oil on my trucks, and fix a flat tire. Flat tire. That really sounds like so much work, but I know you can put up. I know you can, you know, put it off. Yeah, you can put it off. Otherwise, I'm also here. I don't know. I'm also here. I've I took a break from YouTube, went to do other stuff. But again, I took a break on that stuff, then come back on YouTube. For this gonna be my last week on break for the stuff I've been working on. This is gonna be a week off, so I'm gonna be on live at least on a daily, at least 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes, all this week, all the way to maybe Sunday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. So. So cool. This Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, how you doing? Four people on the live, four people on the live. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know where you're watching from and double tap the screen and like the live. And if it's your first time seeing me, just what about here. Subscribe so that you become part of this family, this beautiful family. Anytime those bells on, it's gonna be fun time. It is gonna be a fun time. Turn those bells on so that you don't miss any coming updates on the channel. A lot in store, a lot in store, a lot in store. For you guys, for you guys. So cool, town. I'm going to go outside and feed some chickens and get the one more ready. All right, Derek. All right. All right then. All right then. Yeah. We do have grass in Uganda, Derek. We do have grass. Like we literally have everything apart from the snow. That's the only thing I want to experience and wind actually. But someone told me, oh, I saw videos of those hikers on Mount Renzori, and it's snow capped. There's snow there. I wanna try that, but you know. But for the grass, we have grass in Uganda. We definitely have grass in Uganda, Derek. I don't know when. I don't know when I will show you about the grass. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow morning when I'll be coming up, when I'll be leaving home, I'll show you about the neighborhoods. I will show you about the neighborhoods and all that. But we definitely have grass there. We definitely have grass in Uganda. We do have grass in Uganda there. Hey guys, seven people in the live. Seven people in the live. Subscribe, guys. Put something in the comments below. Put something in the comments below. Let me know where you're watching from, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. Seven people and just one like. You all guys like the live. Be good people. Be good people. Be responsible citizens. Like the live and subscribe. If it's your first time seeing me, yeah, do me a favor and subscribe. I will appreciate that. I really appreciate that. We have lots of grass and trees here in Michigan. Yeah, of course. Like we also have trees, forests actually. I don't know how they tropical are they called tropical rainforests, something like that. But I don't know if you've heard of Buindi impenetrable forest. That's where we have the largest population of primates in there. The Buindi impenetrable. So like when you come to Uganda, you should do the gorilla trekking and and all that. You should come and see the primates. We have 50% of the world's primates in Uganda. But so fun fact is I've never actually been so close to any of those primates. Maybe be it a gorilla, baboon, no, nothing. I've never went for gorilla trekking and tracking. It's crazy. And it's right here in Uganda. And it's crazy how people travel from all over the world just to come and see those gentle giants in Uganda. But I mean, Uganda, I've never done that. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. But we're doing that. We're doing that very soon. Very soon. You're gonna be seeing everything. That's what I'm working on actually. That's what I'm working on. That's what I've been working on lately. But the plan is coming up to shape on my final touches. Then I'll be off to go. But for the grass and trees, plenty. We have the savanna grass, like we have like a lot of that. I would love to see gorillas or monkey in real life. I would be like You've never seen a monkey, like you've never seen a monkey. In my neighborhood, like down there, just off the road of this main road, I've seen monkeys there. Not many, one or two, just down there. So, but for the gorillas, like it needs you to go to the wind impenetrable forest. You can't find gorillas anywhere in the central. Aicha Haidara, bonjour. Aicha Haidara, how you doing? Bonjour. Jate Mons. How? Aicha Haidara, I don't, is that French? I think that's French, but I don't understand French. But for the bonjour, I know, does this mean hello? Something like that? I know, actually, I know how to say good morning. Is it bonjour? And then there's bonsoir. I don't know what that means, bonsoir. Or is it a good evening? Something like that. And there is bon après-midi. Bon après-midi is kind of good afternoon. I don't know. I learned that from my hobby. He was from Congo, but he came to Uganda for studies. I know those people speak French. I learned a few words from him, but it's been a while ever since I left high school. That's when I last saw him. He's the person who taught me that bonsoir, bonjour, bon après-midi. I think that's all. That's all. I'm losing memory of the other words, but I want to go to Madagascar. It's so different that anyway. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Madagascar is so gifted for real. It's so untamed in a way that you can't find the vibe in Madagascar elsewhere. I would also love to try Madagascar for real. It's so good. It's a good place. It is a good place. It is a good place. But for me right now, my travel bucket list, like apart from like areas in Uganda, I wanna go to at least one East African country before this year ends. At least Kenya or Tanzania or Rwanda before this year ends. Because next year I'm planning of going like outside Africa. I don't know. That's a plan, but I hope that goes up. That I hope that I manage to pull that off this year. I want to visit at least Kenya or Tanzania or Rwanda or maybe Zanzibar. I don't know. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? But I don't understand Arabic. But how you doing? How you doing, guys? How you doing? You all welcome to the live. You all welcome to the live. Double tap the screen. We are 2 likes in. Like the live and subscribe. Just what about here? Subscribe and let me know where you watching from. Let me know where you watching from. I'm from Uganda actually. By the way, not actually. I'm from Uganda, guys. I am from the Pearl of Africa. I am from the Pearl of Africa. Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Where you guys from? Aham. I don't know what you meant just right there. I don't know because I don't understand Arabic. I don't understand Arabic. But guys, thank you for being here today. I missed this thing. I missed these lives for real. For real, for real. You can tell when you've missed something. You can tell when you've missed something. And I can really tell that I missed being on the live. Being on the live in front of the camera talking to you guys. I've really missed this. For real. But I'm glad at least I'm back. At least I'm back. At least I'm back. Thank you for liking the live, guys. Double tap that screen. Double tap the screen. Now my other phone has fallen down. First it was my microphone. Now the phone has hit the floor. The phone has hit the floor. Let me get it. Let me get it. Oh yeah, yeah. Dismantled. Look at this. The cover, the phone, and the battery. All apart. All apart. It's still summertime in Uganda. You know, I'm not so well with the seasons in Uganda because they keep changing every year. But I think we are in summer. I think it's still summer. I think it's still summer. I think it's still summer because it's so hot. It's very hot. It has been very hot for the last month or two. Very hot. 33 degrees sometimes, sometimes 34. You know, and today it's 30 degrees. So sorry, it's really been hot. So I think we are in summer. I think Lindom too. Lindom too. What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good, Lindom? What's up? What's up, Lindom? Where you from? Where you from? Lindom too. What's your name? What's your name, by the way? And where are you watching from, Lindom? I'm from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. Do you know that? Do you know that country, Lindom? It's fall time here in Michigan. Now, for real, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like. I don't. Does it? I don't. It's kind of weird, but what does fall mean? Because I've never been in such like weather, so I don't know what that means for real. What does it? Like, what does it, like fall mean? Like how is it? How's weather in fall? Like because I have no idea. I can't relate. It's either this side. It's either raining or it's either hot or cold. So I don't know. For we only have two like seasons in Uganda. We have the sunny and the rainy. So how do you guys have about five seasons? You have autumn. What is the other one? You have winter, summer, then fall, autumn, and what? There's something I'm missing there. Hey, Aicha, Aicha, Haidara, how you doing? How you doing? Aicha, how you doing there? How you doing there? Aicha, what country is that? Is that Ghana? Haidara, is that Ghana? What country flag is that? Oh, so you guys have four seasons. Oh, so you have four autumn, summer, and winter. Oh, okay, okay. I can't relate. The only thing I know is I don't think we really have even winter in Uganda because we don't have those cold temperatures. We don't have snow. By the way, is snow? Sorry, sorry. I was gonna ask you whether snow is a season, and it came to my senses that snow comes in winter. So sorry about that. Sorry about that. So I was telling you guys, I don't think we do really have winter in Uganda for real. Because even the coldest temperatures they don't go below like 15 degrees. The coldest I've experienced was 16 degrees in Uganda. The coldest I've experienced. So I don't think that's really winter. I don't think so. But for the summer, yeah, yes, it does. It does. It does come out hot. Winter, spring, summer, autumn. Oh, winter, spring, summer, and autumn. So what about the fall you talked about? It's not the season. All the fall is the same as autumn. Is it? I don't know. I wanna learn that. I am here to learn new things for you. Is fall autumn or what? Like It was 71 here in Michigan. Minus 71. I don't think I would survive. I don't think I would survive in such cold. Sister, I don't think I would survive in such cold temperatures for real. I don't think so. But someone told me that Canada is like one of the coldest countries. Canada. I don't know how true that is. I saw that from a YouTuber. I saw that from a YouTuber. That Canada is one of the coldest countries. Oh, so fall time is autumn. All right. I am learning new things today. I'm out the balcony. I'm out of the balcony now. Let me show you what's happening now in the surroundings. There you go. Typical Ugandan suburb. It's a typical Ugandan suburb. Out the balcony, came out to get some fresh air, then get back inside. Then get back inside. Derek, you hold survive, bro. I did. We are only 1 mile away from. You are only 1 mile away from Canada. So Michigan is the last kind of a town from Canada. Is it? Michigan is the last town before you enter Canada. Is it so? Anthony Kwame Natama, Juba. No, this is not Juba. Anthony, this is Uganda. I'm in Uganda. Uganda. I'm in Uganda. I'm in the suburbs of Kampala. Suburbs of Kampala. Anthony, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm from Juba. And how's Juba? How's Juba? Actually, I have a friend there. I have a friend in Juba. That's crazy how I don't know where she stays. But I have a friend in Juba. How's Juba Anthony Kwame Natana? How's Juba Anthony? How is Juba? By the way, Anthony, like the live, like and subscribe. I know it's your first time seeing me. I know it's your first time being here. You should subscribe so that you don't miss any coming updates on the live on the channel. There is a lot to come. There is a lot to come. There is a lot in store for you guys. So you should subscribe. Anthony Kwame Natana. Yeah, they should subscribe. They should subscribe and like the live. They should definitely subscribe and like the live. Other than them, the I love you every day. Tikuru mfano na shuka. Message 34 minutes in, guys. Do they have American cars? Yeah, they are American cars. Actually, they recently about a week or two. It's crazy how people say they are poor in Uganda, and at the same time import those exotic cars in Uganda. I don't know how. I don't know how Ugandans like. One thing you see them ranting about poverty in Uganda. The other thing you see them importing exotic cars in Uganda. I recently saw a cyber truck in Uganda, the first of its kind in East Africa. A cyber truck. Someone imported it in Uganda. So crazy. And I saw a Maybach. There is this, what is it? Karinan. Is it a Maybach Karinan? Something like that. I recently saw that. I have a video. I actually have a video of that car. I was going to town and saw it. I had to record it. But there are American cars in Uganda. The Mustangs are here. I don't know. These people keep ranting that the government is, doing them a disservice. And the same time they are importing cars. And how do you tell people? Like, it's so crazy. They are always Cybertruck. Cybertruck is garbage. Like, why is it that? Why is it so? Why is the Cybertruck garbage, Derek? But we have the Cybertrucks. We have the is it called a Karinan or Churinan? Something like that. Maybach. There is the Mustang. I've seen the Mustang. I think it. I'm not a car person sometimes, so sometimes I can't tell what car that is, but I can tell it's an expensive car when I see one. I can tell you an expensive car if I see one. But most of the cars in Uganda are German cars. Germany and Japan, Toyota, especially Toyota. Toyota is the most driven car brand in Uganda, Toyota. Then German cars, then the Americans. Then those that are into like wandering and all that. There are those that have the Defenders, the Range Rover Defenders and all that. But Ugandans are so you see that one. Of course that's a Toyota car. There is hammers in Uganda. Like you can literally find everything in Uganda for the cars. I don't know if those people like bring those cars in Uganda are foreign people or the locals, the indigenous people in Uganda. I don't know how true that. I don't know whether they are foreign or local people. But for the cars, they are different in Uganda. I've seen a Remo in Uganda. I've seen a Ferrari. I don't know. I think I should take you to those streets because they don't really come this side. This is a suburb of Uganda. I need to take you some, like those areas of Munyonyo, Bunga, Kansanga. That's where you find such posh cars. I think the next time I'll be in town, I'll definitely make it to that place, Kansanga. I will definitely, take you guys with me to that place and show you around the posh cars in Uganda. They will catch on fire or just stop working when you drive it through a little water plus. They are shaped like dumpsters. Like for me, like I think we are at par on this one. I don't really like the shape of those cars for it. Now let me show you this car. Now that's a Benz. Sorry, that's a Jeep. Just that black one is a Benz. The Jeep is that one overtaking. I don't know what type of a Benz that is, but that's a Benz. But for the Cybertruck, back to the Cybertruck, I really also don't like the design on that one. I really don't. I really hate that design for it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't like it. It doesn't do well with me. I just don't like it. But of course, Ugandans will buy anything so long as it's hyped. They will buy anything. Ugandans will definitely buy anything so long as it's hyped. So long as it looks luxurious, they will definitely buy it. You know, Ugandans are flashy people sometimes. Sorry, not sometimes, all the time. They use are so flashy. Like for the cyber is so ugly. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you know why they say one man's meat is another man's poison. But I also don't like like the the aesthetics of that car. I really don't like that. I really don't like that. I really like my cars polished. Yeah. But for the Cybertruck, very ugly for real. Very, very ugly. Whoever came up with that design needs to be fired. Elon needs to fire that guy that came up with that design of the Cybertruck. But it's making money for him. So maybe he won't fire them. Those are public transport cars, those ones. We call them the taxis. Those ones, that one. Every after the other second you see at least one of the taxis. That one is also taxi. That one. 1969 Dodge Charger is my favorite car in the world. 1969. Let me screenshot this, then I'll look it up and see how it looks like. But the Dodge is also a good car. Dodge. Let me screenshot this. I'll check it out. 1969 Dodge Charger. I will definitely look it up. What's so special with that car, Derek? What's so special with that car? 1969. Derek, I was asking you, like, what's so special, like, about the 1969 Dodge Charger? Look up, look up what they look like. I'm gonna do that definitely. Straight after this live, I will look it up. I will definitely look it up. The 1969 Dodge Charger. Dodge. I'm gonna look for it straight after the live. The shout is like a melody in my head, but I can't stop. Na 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 every day. Oh my heart goes take a replay. Remember the first time I met you. They are just one of a kind. The sound and performance is amazing, and she looks beautiful. I agree with you if you say so. American cars are so good with it, like the sound, the engine, the performance all around, and the beauty. That's something I really love American cars, and they are huge, kind of huge. So I'm gonna definitely look it out. Maybe it's gonna be my favorite car too. I don't know. America is so good that making cars and sounds of cars, the engine and all that, but they're very expensive. American cars are very expensive, but I think they are worth the money. But I'll definitely look it up. I'm gonna look it up straight after this live. 15 minutes to go, guys. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go. It is 45 minutes now until I arrive. I want to make it to 1 hour. Then I'll call it a day. How about that, guys? But like the live, jump off the screen, subscribe. Just what about here. Let me know where you watching from. Let me know where you watching from. Let me know where you watching from. We need to run one. They can be expensive, but they can also. Mr. Derek, they can be expensive, but they can also be cheap. Like, what do you mean? How can they be cheap? Just so maybe I can afford one. If they can be cheap, then how? How can they be cheap? Because I'm yet to have my first car. Who knows? It might be American. How can they be cheap? See, bad this kata. Every garment over you, they wanna buy you with paper. Tita na 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 na. Have a PC. It depends where. It depends where and who you get it from. Oh, but one thing I know that makes buying a car in Uganda very expensive is taxes. Taxes are so like exorbitant, if I might say, very exploiting. Like for real, you can buy a car at maybe 10,000 US dollars, and you might be paying a tax of about 20,000 US dollars or 15,000. A car is 10 and you're paying a tax of 15,000 US dollars. That's almost 100 or 150% of the car price in Uganda. That's what makes buying a car in Uganda very, very, very hard and expensive, especially if you're buying a new car in Uganda. These taxes are very exorbitant, very exploiting for real. But still these people find a way to buy those cars. You can look up a car on maybe Be Forward and all those sites. You find a good car at maybe 10,000 or 20,000. Let's say 20,000 US dollars. And on importing it to Uganda, when it reaches the customs in Uganda, URA, that's a Uganda Revenue Authority. They will overwhelm you. You bought a car at 20,000. They will ask you for taxes or taxes that can go of to up to 20,000 or 40,000, and you bought a car at 20. They can taxes can go up to 30,000, 35,000. It's so crazy. It is so crazy. It's so crazy. But this is why this is the land that feeds us. The government needs money to cater for us. So, and the car is you know, I never buy a car from a dealership. I get them from people who already. Oh, so you buy cars from like you buy pre-owned cars, yeah? Oh, actually, there's a book I read, and that was the same thing that these guys wrote in that book. I don't buy cars from dealerships. Buy them from people that have bought them and no longer need them, or they need money for some other things that you can buy them cheap and in good shape. Was it the Rich Dad Poor Dad? I don't really remember, but I read about something like that. Not buying new cars from dealerships and buying them from people, buying pre-owned cars. I think it was a Poor Dad Rich Dad, that book of Robert, or is it Kawasaki, something like that. I get trucks. I get trucks I get trucks given to me for free. I just fix them. You get trucks given to you for free. Wow, that's a that's that's a good thing for you. It's so hard to find someone that can give to you a car in Uganda, whether it being working or broken down. Like even the scraps, no one can give you that in Uganda. It's so crazy because I've seen like yards of people with cars from those like 80s, but they're still parked in those yards, those compounds, and they can't put them off. They can't sell them off or as scrap or give them to people that live there, but they just sit there useless. That's a good thing for you. Having someone giving you a car, just fixing it and it becomes yours. That's really dope. That's really a good thing. That's really a good thing. Sorry about that. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not tired and I'm not sleepy. I don't know. And I'm not hungry. I'm just from having lunch. I don't know why I'm yawning. Yeah, I remember you telling me about working on tracks. You told me about that for real. I remember that. And they were free. That's really dope. And I remember you told me that you repair them and sell them off. And you keep those you like. I remember everything for real. But that's really fine. That's really good for real. I wish that also happened in Uganda. I wish. Because I've went to compounds where people have cars. Like two or three. And they don't even drive them, but they're just seated there in the compound, breaking down. Maybe they serve them to people they know. Maybe, I don't know. But I've never seen anyone gifting someone a car. They don't they weren't using. That's really good. That's really good. Two likes in, three guys on the live, zero votes. By the way, 7 minutes to go, guys. 7 minutes, 7 minutes to go. I'm planning on making it to an hour on this live, and it's 53 now in the live. So that means 7 minutes to go. After the 1 hour period, I'll take a break or do something else. Maybe I'll do a video. Oh shit, I don't know. If you were here, I'll give you a track for free. How I wish, how I wish, how I wish. How I wish for real. Like Derek, like if I'm to ship that car to Uganda, like how much would it cost me? Like if I was to ship it from Michigan to Uganda, how much do you think it would cost me? Hmm? How much? You have nine. I have 9 trucks outside. Out. Huh? I have 9 trucks outside, out to back. 9 trucks. Wow. You know, 9 trucks. That's so. Those are many trucks for you. Those are many trucks. Huh? 50, 50, 500. Let me see how much that is in Uganda shillings. 5,500. Let me see how much that is in Uganda shillings. Because $1,000 is about 30. No, no. $10,000 is 36 million in Uganda. $10,000 is 36 million. So that's about how many? That's about 19 million. Is it? Yeah, I think that's about 19 million for a truck. I think that's fair. That's fair. I think that's really fair. But then the problem will come with the with the taxes in Uganda. But 18 million is it's fair price for real. Fair price for a truck actually because trucks are expensive. Trucks are very expensive vehicles. For 19 million. Now, let me look up for the 19 million. Wow. I don't know. I can only imagine my first car being a truck. I can only imagine. But I want my first car to be either American or German. I don't know why, but that's something that I really would love to, you know. I want my first car be either American or German. I don't know what car it will be for real, because whichever car to come my way, it will be it. But first, I don't know. Let the money come first, just like that meme where that Nigerian actor said, "Let the money come first. The plans are already in place. Let the money come first, then the procurement will be next." I can only imagine. For real. I can only imagine. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes. That's 57 minutes in the life. Now, 3 minutes to go. How long if you had a steady job would it take you to save that much money? Like it's a steady job. Now, of course, that sorry, my thing was muted. So I was saying a steady job is a good job, but I think what matters is how much money you earn from that job, because I was working in a certain job, I was earning very little money, but it was fun. I liked the job for the freedom it came with, and the people I met in that job. Yeah, yeah. It was muted, but I have unmuted, and I think it depends on how much money you earn in that job. I've seen YouTubers in Uganda, especially those that do what is it called, scope, trendy stuff. Those people interviewing artists, those ones. I've seen such YouTubers in Uganda earning about 3,000 US dollars on every after 4 weeks. I've seen those in Uganda, and those are the ones that just starting out with this thing. But of course, they are connected with people know that. But I think YouTube it can be a year, it can be a month, or maybe a week. I don't know, because this YouTube thing is kind of like no one knows how it works. Sometimes you get a good month, you earn just about that much, $5,000. The other month you may be earning $1,000. So I think the steady job, it depends on how much money you earn from that. Now, for me, I want to make this my job. And videographer, current question actually. I think after monetizing, I know to take me about 6 months to earn that, like to save up that much. About 6 months after monetizing. After monetizing, because I checked out my my account on Social Bread. There is a site, a website on in the internet called Social Bread. They can't tell you how much your channel earns actually. They can tell you they can give you an estimate of how much your channel can earn per month. Yeah. So as far as those stats are as far as those stats are concerned, I can make that much in maybe 6 months, maybe 6 months, 6 months or less, 6 months or less. I think about 6 months. But monetizing. I need to monetize this channel first. I haven't made it to a thousand. I haven't made it to the 4K watch hours yet, but we shall get there. Here you can make 500 to 1500 or more a week. Working a steady job. $500 in a week. I will be living my dream life. For real. And if it came to the $1,500, the $1,500, that would be a dream come true. I'll be living the life of my dreams. I don't know how to put this right, but $5,000 per week. That's about 200 $2,000 a month. You know how much that is in Ugandan shillings. 2,000, just $2,000. That's about, let me see, because $1,000 is 3,600,000 shillings. So that's about 7.2 million. If you, I earned $500 per week, so a month has 4 weeks. That's 4 times 500. That's two. Sorry. Yes, that's 2,000. That's $2,000 per month. That's 7.2 million Ugandan shillings. That's a lot of money. You know what I can do with that money? A lot, a lot. You will be seeing me on planes every day. Arrivals, departures, arrivals, departures, all the time. 7.5 is good money for real. Very good money in Uganda. Very good money. Very good money. I don't know how much I can stress that, but that's really, really good money. 7.5 million per month. Right now, my expenses are just below 1 million. So I'll be having 6.2 at my disposal to do everything I want. Because my expenses are just below 1 million. Now, if my expenses are 1 million, I'll be having 6.2 on my disposal to do anything I want. I wish, I don't know. I don't know. I just can't imagine. I just can't imagine. I used to grow. I used to grow weed in California, and I made 5,000 every Saturday. I was working for the Mexicans. Used to make $5,000 every other Saturday. Wow, wow, that's good. That's good money for real. And if you earn that in Uganda, you'll be a billionaire by now. I assure you that. 5,000 on every week, 5,000 on every Saturday. How many Saturdays are in how many Saturdays are in like $1 million in America? Yeah, $1 million in America is a lot, a lot. And if you came to Uganda, That's about $1 million. About how many? It's about 3 billion, 3 billion and 600 million. 3 billion. Is it? Let me get this right because that's a lot of $1 million. Let me change this to Ghana shillings. $1 million times 3,600. Dollar is 3,600 Ugandan shillings. Yeah, that would be 3 billion and 600 million. Just don't like you can't imagine how rich you would be in Uganda. 3 billion. I don't know. I don't know what I would do with that much money. I don't know. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. But for me, $5,000 would like it's just good money for me. And earning that on every other Saturday, that means you're earning that 4 days in a week, in a month. That's about $20,000. That's about 72 million. 72 Ugandan million. That's out of money in Uganda. $1 million is 3 billion and 600 million. Like if I don't know. I wanted to say something. If I got that much money, I wouldn't work any like I would work no more. I'll be just chilling and eating money. Ha, I don't know. Like I can only imagine. I can only imagine. That's really, 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 really much money, big money. And fun fact is, people that earn, people that earn about maybe how many? Maybe $10,000 per month in Uganda. And the people that live those lavish lives in Uganda, very lavish and luxurious, because 10,000 US dollars is 36 million in Uganda. 36 million, let's say you have expenses of about maybe 20 million at maximum, and 20 million is just a raised bar. About 10 million in expenses per month. That means you have 26 million at your disposal. You just don't know how much that really is in Uganda. I worked for them in California for 2 years. I'm still working today. Wow, I think that's good money. Just keep up for real. That's really good money. That's really good money. But hey guys, we've made it to 1 hour now. I think it's right about time I left the live and go catch up with other things, with other stuff. Yeah, it's been a pleasure you guys being around. Derek, thank you for being here. Are there a lot of poor people in Uganda? Or are they rich, or are they comfortable? Like for that in Uganda, I think the poor people are very poor. The poor people are very poor, and the rich are very rich. There's a contrast. Yeah, we don't really have that kind of middle class in Uganda. Okay, there's a middle class in Uganda, but it's not that prominent. There are a lot of poor people in Uganda, and there are a lot of rich people in Uganda. So there's a contrast. The rich are very rich, and the poor are very poor. It's so crazy in Uganda. It is so crazy in Uganda. But you know, just Poor people are also in Uganda. Very many, for real. Very, very many. I can't lie about that because that's the truth. And you know what? You know what's crazy? In Uganda, like most of the people are, should I say, they are comfortable because whether you have a job or not, it's so hard to go on an empty stomach. After like there is a lot of free land, you can plow land and plant food. You can like they are kind of comfortable because everyone can survive in Uganda. Uganda like it's built in such a way that even the laziest person in Uganda can survive. So but I'm not here to judge anyone. Sometimes people live life you don't understand because you ain't in their shoes. So I don't want to judge them, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm going to pray for the people in Uganda. All right, Derek. Thank you for the prayers in advance. Yeah, thank you for the prayers in advance. Otherwise, maybe we catch up tomorrow. Yeah. See you then, Derek. Thank you for being here. Actually, thank you for being here today. For everyone that has been around, I really appreciate that. Thank you for liking the live. Peace and love. Be love, spread love, seek life. Bye. Show me.